Hey, let's glaze a vase. Here is the vase in question. Yep, there it is. It is already glazed on the inside and also on the outside. It's got some kind of white liner on the inside, and then the outside is 3 coats of honey flux. Amaco's honey flux, which is probably my favorite glaze ever. And let's take a look at the glazes we're going to use. Emerald Falls, there's that one. Textured turquoise, of course, and for the rim, ancient jasper. Love them. We're going to start with the Emerald Falls for sure. I'm a little cautious about using this one in particular because it runs like crazy. Something to note if you buy Emerald Falls. It looks amazing, but oh my gosh, it is super runny on pretty much everything, but especially honey flux. So I've been kind of pretty cautious about using this. But here we go. We're doing it. And we're doing it around the rim. Just around the rim. And actually, if you stay to the end of the video, you'll see that I probably could have been a little less cautious, although I've had some issues recently, so I'm being more cautious in this particular video. I'm also doing a little bit on the inside. As I mentioned at the top of the video, there is a liner, but I like to not have you be able to see the liner. I like people to think that it's these fancy expensive glazes all the way down. It is not. It is some kind of white glaze for sure. I think it's probably coyote eggshell. I was going to say at the top that this is an entirely Amaco video, but alas it is not. I'm pretty sure it's coyote eggshell, which I also love, but is more stable than honey flux. Also less expensive. Okay, moving on to textured turquoise. The Emerald Falls has had a little bit of a chance to dry. It probably should have had more time to dry, but I am impatient. So there we are. And I'm going to layer it up. I'm not putting too many coats on, but I think I did put more coats on the textured turquoise than I did the Emerald Falls. Again, because I am super cautious about Emerald Falls. I am just kind of gooping it on pretty thick here with this brush. I went through a period of time last year where a lot of my work was dripping onto my kiln shelves and ruining my kiln shelves. So I would have to spend hours chipping off the results of my heavy-handedness. And I think the reason for that is because I got these fan brushes. If you don't use this particular kind of fan brush with your glazing, it is probably better, really, but like the coats will go on less thick like this, but they're more even with the fan brush, and I really, really love them, and it also takes less time. However, it just makes it really, really thick on. So we're moving on to the ancient jasper. I love the combination of textured turquoise and ancient jasper, and I wouldn't have thought that I would. I actually held off buying ancient jasper for ages and ages. But the results are always really interesting and neat. I wouldn't have thought that I would have loved a kind of brown glaze, because it kind of turns out brown. But it just looks so nice. It is really drippy, not drippy like drippy after it is fired. It's just like pretty runny, as you can see. Lost it there. We'll clean that up later on camera, I'm pretty sure. And yeah, I'm just layering it on here, making sure it's on the inside and outside, so again it looks like it's finished all the way down, but it isn't. And there we go, pretty much done here, except for cleaning up that little bit. We'll take care of that right away. Alright, I'm just taking a sponge and just removing that. Oh, there we go, little mistake corrected. Not trying to take off the honey flux, just the little drip of ancient jasper, and I think it's done. Let's give it a twirl. There's the twirl, and let's go. Oh, it's done. There is the finished work, and look at it now. Beautiful. Just love it so much. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe.